We have a situation in the Caleb system.
Well, hello, welcome back to Pressure XP Live. We're going to do some more Star Trek Online, Agents of Yesterday. We're going to finish off the story arc for the new 23rd century character, doing the Battle of Caleb 4. But again, like I said, we're doing the engineer playthrough for this one. Basically starting a new character there. So just going to go ahead and get that started
We have
here.
a situation in the Caleb system. The Klingons are massing a battle fleet in that sector, and it's pointed at Federation space. I'm leading a force to respond to this aggression, and I want you to be a part of it. If they cross the line, we need to be ready for anything.
And as you should be. And it looks like the rewards here are going to be decent experience. Looks like we've got a unique, weapon and looks like some phasers and dual cannons and photon torpedoes and some dilithium. So again, some good rewards here. So
Stay safe out there.
So what we're going to do here is go ahead and beam up. From the last time I was playing, basically came on to start the Earth space dock to sort of see if there were any, anything special in there before, leaving this era. So we're just going to leave the Earth orbit here. If memory serves, I think this one's a little long. I think it may go for about an hour.
This is a pivotal moment in Federation history. The Nakul may attempt to disrupt it somehow, change the course of time. We'll need to look for signs of temporal flux. If they show up, we'll need to deal with them, no matter what.
Didn't do the traveling this time. I wanted to give, Mr. Hunter or Mr. Daniels, whatever he's going by these days, a chance to do his verbiage. So, but again, at this point, I've transferred a lot of the stuff. Oh, and it looks like, I got a tribble in as a drop, and basically just I replicated some food, down here, which costs like 20 credits or something like that. So when I sold some stuff, I got some credits. And basically, you put one of these on each of your, they'll replicate just by putting it in your inventory. But what's nice is you just toss it into your bridge officer's, devices slot here. And what they will do is do I have one? No, I don't. I guess I'm going to take one because they are kind of handy for regenerating your health. So, and I'm sorry, Darcy. And that guy's going to have to do, well, no. Actually, it's probably going to be, this guy is going to do without your, that. So we're going to put this here. And what's nice is they'll already, generate their own, regenerate themselves. But what's nice is they'll use these automatically. Anything in their inventory slot, they'll use automatically. I've never really had decent luck with the devices, but I have had decent luck with them actually using a tribble in their inventory, which means that if they're in a situation where they need to regenerate their health outside of combat, they'll use this and regenerate their health, so they're not going into a combat situation with like half health or something. So very handy. So. One thing you do want to make sure of is that you have it in your inventory down here too. So, but we are at Caleb 4, so let's get this started.
All hands, this is Admiral Garrett aboard the USS Yorktown. I'm the commanding officer of this task force. Our long-range sensor platforms have detected a Klingon battle fleet massing near this system. At the moment, they're attacking our subspace relay network in order to disrupt communications and long-range surveillance in this sector.
Okay.
We have the Klingons outnumbered at this time. Should they abandon reason and follow a standard attack doctrine, fire to disable their ships if possible. A strong show of force should send them back to their side of the line. All ships go to yellow alert. Garrett out.
Okay, PXP standing by. Orders acknowledged. The Admiral is hailing the Klingons on all frequencies. No response. Klingons are making an attack run on subspace relays. Changed up my bridge officer rewards here too, so, or my rewards powers. So hopefully that'll do a little bit, help me do a little bit more damage than what I've been doing. I just haven't really been happy with that. So yeah, I've done a little bit more damage this time around.
The Klingon formation is breaking. All ships, give chase.
Okay, we're giving chase. Where are all the other guys? Am I fighting this battle myself? Changed out that torpedo with beam overload. I think it does a little bit more damage and don't have to play the whole, hey, the shield's down game. Ow. Took off my heel, kind of wishing I hadn't. Ditto. Torpedoes on my mark. Fire.
ships. Decloaking? All ships, this is Garrett. Execute battle plan Sigma 4. Repeat, execute Concentrate fire on the cruisers. We need to protect the...
Run! Run! Oh no, he's got me a tractor beam. That's not good.
The mighty Federation has been brought to heel at last by the Klingon Empire. Those who remain shall know mercy in return for your unconditional surrender.
Thought Klingons didn't take prisoners, Core.
We Klingons can be gracious in victory, though should you wish to die in battle with honor, I will gladly oblige you.
I'm picking up a temporal anomaly on one of the Klingon ships. It's consistent with readings we've seen at previous Nakul incursions. They're trying to interfere with the timeline again.
Until we break out of this tractor beam, there's not much I can do, Daniels.
Leave that to me. I'll modify the transporter and beam you over, past their shields. Once on board, free the ship and neutralize the anomaly if you can. Hurry. We're literally running out of time.
Understood. Beam us to Klingon ship. And I'm gonna take the whole cadre with me. Daniels beamed us into a barracks, Lieutenant. I'm not picking up any security alerts. Looks like we got the drop on the Klingons. I brought several photon charges along. If placed tactically, we can use them to disrupt the ship's power grid and take down the tractor beam. Good thinking. Let's move out. I want the tractor beam out of action. Okay. Actually, I want to look around barracks a little bit. Interesting. Helps if I actually finish the sure. Gotta put sabotage charge on there.
This is the captain. There are intruders in the engineering section. Eliminate them immediately.
Who gave us so much for the element of surprise? Who gave us up? Who told them? Loose lips sink ships. Isn't that the saying? Cut door. And the door's locked, and we don't have their door codes. I think I can bypass it, but it'll take a little time. We'll cut it open. No time for anything else, and I don't care about property damage to the Klingon ship. Okay, cut door. Okay. Cut door. Okay. charge. I'm hoping I can make this episode a little bit shorter. It just drags out. Okay, and place a charge here. Those charges will do some damage. Now we just have to find the tractor beam controls. Okay, pull up the map, and that means going that way. Cutscene.
You need to finish them now. All of them. You don't understand how dangerous they are.
I don't need to do anything. Do not forget who is captain here and who is merely a visitor.
I've given you the means to victory. I suggest you use them now.
Noted, though it seems we have other concerns now.
I warned you, Core. Deal with this. Don't fail me.
Who's the mystery guy?
Well, I was hoping for Kirk, but I got you. Pity.
Okay.
So you're the Federation globflies who found their way onto my ship. A bold maneuver, to be sure. Bold or not, you remain insects. A minor nuisance to be exterminated, swiftly and without mercy.
Your allies are using you. The Nakul aren't here to help you. They're just here to help themselves.
And in that way, we are alike, for we both are here to help ourselves. Today, I will take what I want in the Empire's name and use it to utterly defeat the Federation. And the Nakul, should the time for war come, we will meet them in glorious battle. But for now, our goals align.
Oh, okay. What?
A valiant
I had him.
effort, little fly. But it is over! Glorious! Long shall I remember this day.
Okay. We're free. The charges work. The tractor beam is down and the PXP is free to navigate, but feedback from the tractor beam took down our warp capability. The others are still caught in tractor beams, though their systems are operational. If we free them from the tractor beam, they could likely escape. Helm, get us moving. Let's do what we can to help the fleet. Okay. Okay, well, let's move. There we go.
Garrett, we're outmatched here. Disengage under best possible power.
Come on. Gotta free him up. Save the fleet single-handedly.
Well done. Thanks for the help.
Whoa. I'm trying to take.
Nice work. I owe you one.
Make for heading 265 Mark 10 at best speed.
Run while you can, Starfleet. You won't get far.
Come on, Klingons, is that all you got? Is that all you got? Oh no! No! Yeah, I wish I kept that heal. That was worth it. Wasn't sure what was gonna happen there, so I wanted to. Push it a little. Let's see if I did die. You know what would happen. Come on, guys. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Come on. Come on. No.
You won't be forgotten. You've done us all proud. Give them hell, my friend.
At least one Starfleet officer has the courage to die well. Tomedun Bomedun.
Come on. I could take y'all. Switch my shield facing, see if I can last a little longer that way. Looks like there's some kind of bonus if you give them health for a longer period of time or something. Keeping the shield, keeping the engines revved up. See if I'll just go to shields now. So all I need to do is last another 3 seconds. Hey, or not. Or did I? Okay. assuming that worked. I don't really know.
I'm afraid you're dead. Your ship was destroyed in combat while protecting the retreat of Admiral Garrett's forces. Your sacrifice allowed Garrett to warn Starfleet about Klingon cloaking tech, but your ship was lost with all hands. At least,
Where'd I
that's
go?
what's in the history books. I've brought you and the crew members I could save to the early 25th century. You're being recruited as a temporal agent. Since you're dead, we're giving you a new identity. We have a speed training and reacclimation process that will help you to fit in. I know this is a bit unusual, but you'll get used to it.
It's the second time I've played through this and
Believe me when I
person's
say
not in there.
it's better than the alternative.
Screenshots from the TV shows. Or movies, actually. Oh, defeated. I'm gonna have to remember how to do whatever I can to maybe last a full time frame there. Lieutenant rank 1. Where am I? Oh, there I am. And there we go. What did that say? Combat. Greetings, would you like to change your outfit? What? Seriously? Oh, okay. I thought there was some kind of verbiage there that I missed that was important, so. Okay. And talk to the logistics officer.
Welcome to Earth Space Dock. Busy day on the holodeck, sir? I love dressing up for those historical holo novels, too. My Harry Mudd costume took first prize last year. That being said, you're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to update your uniform beforehand. The Admiral can be a stickler for that sort of detail, after all.
Okay, and it looks like that's it. We're in the 25th century now. You know, Daniels was nice enough to save our life, so I guess we'll forgive any misgivings there. And, you know, we'll collect our, I guess the logistics officer's giving us the, you know, the rewards, so we'll go ahead and continue that.
Congratulations.
And, oh, well, he gives
Lieutenant
everything.
Commander.
And Lieutenant Commander. So, there we go. So, and I'm going to hold off on this Earth space dock. I'm going to, you know, end this here, you know, just at the, you know, the beginning of, you know, a new beginning, I guess. So, basically, you know, he saved our lives. You know, look at all this fancy technology. Big Earth space dock. You know, we'll have to, you know, check it out. So, check us out next time to, like, see what's going on. So, but again, that is the finishing of the, oh goodness, a lot more there. Um, the Battle of Caleb 4 that finishes up the Agents of Yesterday, and the next series that's going to be out there is going to be Klingon War. And it looks like from here you have access to all the rest of the storylines. So even I think Future Proof, which is technically a continuation of I think the Agents of Yesterday. So with that being said, we're finished up there. Um, if y'all have got any questions or have any feedback, please put it in the comments below. I'm trying to do these live. They're kind of spontaneous, so any feedback y'all can give to what direction to take with them when I'm doing them live like this, I'd appreciate it. So Lord willing, I will see y'all next time. Take care.